If you don't teach them, somebody outside will teach them, unfiltered, unsupervised. They will probably also show them practical, and you don't want that. Hello guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. If you are just seeing this video for the very first time, you are coming across this channel for the very first time, this is your cue to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, you're welcome back to this YouTube channel. Hi guys, so today I want to talk about sex education for children. It's a very short video, so I'm just going to dive right into the video. You know, when it comes to sex education, there are lots of things that you have to consider when you want to give sex education to your child. The child's age appropriation, and every other thing that comes in between. Why you don't want that child to be ignorant of so many things? Because like I usually say, if you don't teach them, somebody outside will teach them, unfiltered, unsupervised. They will probably also show them practical, and you don't want that. So this is why sex education is important, that it comes from you first as the parent. You'll be able to filter it, you'll be able to know what's appropriate for their age. Like I said earlier, while you don't want your child to be ignorant of so many things when it comes to sex education, you also don't want to overexpose them. Because I'm telling you, I know that so many of you will believe that, oh, let's tell them everything, let's show them everything, and lots of that. There are words to use, there are terms to use, there are gestures to use, and there are conversations to be had according to your child's age. So you don't want to overexpose them, because here is what overexposure does. It brings about curiosity, and it brings about them wanting to know more, even what they are not supposed to know. And I'm telling you for a fact, when it comes to sex education, there are things that a child should not know according to her age. And that is one of the reasons why it's good for sex education to come from you as a parent, because as they are growing, you grow also with them in conversation, in giving out the education to them. There are things you tell your child when she's 2 years, when it's 4 years, when it's 5 years, when it's 6 years, and as they keep growing, the conversation keeps growing also. So you don't just wake up one day and say, I want to give my 2-year-old child sex education, and you start giving them too much detail that they cannot even digest. And at that age, 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, they are very, very curious. They are very, very inquisitive. You see that you're not probably comfortable exposing the questions or answering the questions they are asking you. So if you get to this stage and you cannot answer their questions, they go outside and they start asking this question. So what do? Take sex educational courses as a parent, talk to your child, and most importantly, when you want to start having that sit-down conversation with your child, if you are a believer, ask God for utterances. Sincerely, I cannot even overemphasize the usefulness of this, because you know, when you want to talk to a child, you have to be very, very careful, especially when they are very young. You have to be very, very careful, because they will ask you questions. If you tell them A, from that A, they are going to ask you B, C, D, XYZ questions, like lots and lots of questions. So when you lean on God, you lean on the Holy Spirit for utterances while you are talking to them. I've had conversations with my child, basically sex education. I've had conversations with my child that even after the conversation, I would just be in awe of how the conversation went, because it could not have been me that was able to like express myself that much to my child according to the age. So I hope you understand this video, and I hope you get all what this video is saying, that while we don't want a child to be ignorant of what is going on about sex, we don't want them to be too exposed, we don't want them to be overly exposed, and also that as a parent, it is right for you to be the first one to initiate sex education for your child. And number 3, it is also important because when you initiate sex education for your child, you understand their growth in understanding of these things. As they keep growing and as they keep aging, the conversation keeps getting better. And number 4, if you don't teach them, someone else is going to teach them. And number 5, which is the last one that I said, is that you should lean on God for utterances. You should lean on the Holy Spirit for utterances. If you are a believer, you should lean on the Holy Spirit for utterances when you want to have such conversations with your child. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any question or any contribution, something you want to share with me that I can learn from about this topic, please, by all means, feel free to write it in the comment section. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to all your loved ones. Thank you guys. Bye.